Gary and Chase Parsons with a quick visit from fellow pro angler Derek Navis. Array of initial approaches did land them a few different species of fish.
Do they have to be walleyes?
Pulling slow death along medium to steeper break lines on Lake Winnebago has been the most consistent overall for producing lots of action from walleyes and sauger.
It's more of a technique that's more Dakota driven, I'd say.
Yeah.
But it's catching on all over.
Yeah.
So after making certain you were stocked up completely with plenty of crawlers.
Oh, how does it feel?
Yeah, I think it's a walleye too, the way it was dragging. It's not a very big one though, so I don't.
All right, I'll stay up here then, keep us on the break.
Oh, you hit it nice and hard.
Knowing which break lines to fish this time of year is more of a matter of why the walleyes and saugers are there in the first place.
Little guy. Whoa, whoa. You're anxious to go.
Yeah, just a slow take and it's staying down right now. It's a pretty good fish, Dad.
Oh, it looks like a big one, whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh! Did you see that net job?
That was pretty impressive for an old guy.
Wow.
Man, that's a nice fish, huh?
Oh, man, yes, that's a beautiful fish. Awesome.
You know, and it hit just like you want a slow death fish to hit, just
Yeah.
a little bit of weight. And I actually thought for a second it might be hung up on the bottom until it jerked back at me, and then I knew it was going to be the right kind. With so many different options on this system, whether it's how to fish or where to fish, we've actually focused in on a key area right by the mouth of the Fox River as it goes out into Lake Winnebago. Many of the fish that are in the main lake move up the Fox River into the upper lakes, Butte and Lake Winneconne, and then also go up into the Wolf River to spawn. These fish are now done spawning and they're heading back downstream through those lakes and out to the main lake to get to their summer habitat. And that's when that mud bite out there with the open water spinners and cranks get real good, and the reef bites too. But we're basically intercepting those fish on their migration down. What we've done is focused in on this mouth of the river here, but we're really looking at these channel edges, these breaks, the pretty sharp breaks that actually start up at the top of a flat, and we're finding that these fish are moving down on the top of those breaks. So 10 to 13 feet in some of these situations is really where we're finding a lot of the fish. But it's pretty cool because these fish move really far up and really far down, and we're just trying to graph for the fish, pick apart where they're gonna be at a given day based on those currents that are pushing them down. And when you can do that on a system like this and be really aggressive in your style of fishing, you're gonna put more fish in the boat.
Between the sheephead and catfish and everything else, I can't get my lines baited up. Wow,
Boy,
this
he's
guy
got
had a
you
lot of
down,
line up.
doesn't he?
I had the drag on this separate light, so he might have been pulling. He had to be pulling drag out for a long time. I totally angled this one with my skill.
It's not in the boat yet.
Oh, this is a good fish.
Don't get too crazy. Oh, he's in my
He's coming
line,
up,
of
he's
course.
coming up, he's
Yep.
coming up. Okay, here he comes, here he comes, here he comes. Oh, yeah.
There we go. Oh, that's a good one.
Good fish. Holy man, I'm telling you, it's like been a Chinese fire drill out here. It's been awesome. Look at how chunky. If this was a tournament day, buddy, we'd be having a good day. We got, what, a dozen crawlers? We might have to get more crawlers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna need a pliers here, I think.
Right. There you go. You weren't gonna lose that one.
I think my drag was a little light, and I think he was on there for a little while before we noticed it, and he just took all that line out. Big, fat fish. Oh, there you go, buddy.
Leading information on tackle and techniques to make you a better fisherman. Presented by Mercury.
Another day on the water with Mercury Marine. And let's just talk about some things that Mercury does that keep you on the water. You know, customers are concerned about low cost of maintenance. You know, what's it really required to take care of my engine throughout the season? Well, the easiest thing when you talk about the 4-strokes is changing the oil. Once a season or every 100 hours, we ask you to change the filter, change the oil, hit the grease cert. At the same time then, you're ready to go. We even gone further and added a little maintenance reference decal here on the side of the engine. Tells you what to do at 100 hours, tells you what to do at 300 hours, tells you the spark plug, tells you the gap. Just about all the information your service technician would need to service it. So again, just something we do to take care of you. Oh, and by the way, if you want more information, grab your smartphone and go to the QR code. It'll take you to our Mercury Marine website and give you more information on how to take care of your engine.